friends, what up and welcome back to my little corner of the interwebs. So this is my second video for the day, which is why you're seeing me in the same clothing, which is okay, it's fine. But this video is going to be on the new Dior Backstage concealer. Now I have like this really weird relationship with the Backstage collection. Like I really want to like the Backstage collection, but like most of the things that I've tried from them are just like a miss for me, and I don't know what it is because they're really good products, but like damn near everything that I've tried has been a miss. The foundation felt weird and rubbery on my skin. I couldn't find a really good shade. 4 warm was too dark, and then 3 warm was too light. 4 warm peach was too dark, and then 3 warm peach was too light. And I was just like, I don't understand like what is happening here. But in any case, I saw the new Backstage concealer on Sephora, and that's where I got it. This is like one of 2 things that I got from Sephora, because I couldn't find it anywhere else. Wait, did I get this from Sephora or did I get it from Saks? Anywho, so I think I got it from Sephora. If I didn't, I'll put it up there. This is $29. You get you get 0.37 ounces of product, and there are, how many shades are there? There are 22 shades. Now, I was gonna get 4 warm, but they were sold out of 4 warm, so I said, okay, let me go ahead and get 5 warm. But the swatch on 5 warm looked so dark, I almost didn't get it. But then I thought about it and I was like, yo, they be lying about the colors online, so 5 warm is probably the right shade, because if you've been here any amount of time, you know that I prefer skin tone concealers, not brightening concealers. And when it came, yeah, so they kind of saved me from making a big mistake. Now, I love the packaging. Like, the packaging is so freaking cute. How freaking cute is this? Let's just hope that it works well. Let me read you some blurbs, and I'm reading the blurbs from the Sephora website. So, it's a liquid formula, radiant finish. I am very interested in that because I've been wanting a radiant under eye concealer for a while. It is medium coverage, long wearing, good for dark circles, and hydrating. What it is, a caffeine infused, Jesus Christ, radiant concealer that delivers waterproof and crease proof full coverage with an innovative makeup brush applicator for precision. Full coverage. Thank God I read that first. What else you need to know? This Dior Makeup Essential is a powerful spot concealer that offers an immediate radiance boost, micropigments, visibly blur imperfections, and brighten the complexion to make eyes pop. It is infused with caffeine. It conceals the look of dark circles and under eye bags and delivers an immediate fresh awakening effect. So I'm definitely not using this on my eyelids, which is unfortunate. So let me go ahead and put what's left of my foundation on my eyelid so they don't look quite so dark, and then we're just gonna go in. So this is what the applicator looks like. As I said, it's a brush, and this is 5 warm, and of course it looks lighter on camera than it actually is in real life. So now, because this is supposed to be a full coverage concealer, I am actually not going to give it time to dry to get tacky, because that's just going to make it even fuller coverage. And this looks promising already. I actually really like the brush. Oh my God. Okay, friend. Okay. I like that. Oh, wow. What do you guys think? I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely freaking gorgeous. It is a radiant finish. Like they said, it does not look dry from far away. Oh wow, it doesn't look dry up close either, but my dark circles are kicking its ass a little bit. This just looks really natural, and you guys know me, I love a natural beat. This looks really freaking natural. It just looks like my skin without dark circles, which would be a great thing. Now it's getting under into the you know, the under my eye bags, which is normal, so don't even watch that. But everywhere else that has texture, it is not emphasizing the texture like at all. Like look at the dark circles. Like look at the dark circles under my eyes over here versus the over here. Like, oh my god, that is a difference, right? Wow. All right, let me finish the other side of my face and I'll be right back. All right, so both sides of my face done with this concealer, and oh my god, I'm loving this concealer. Things that I love, because you guys know I've been looking for not necessarily a replacement for my Huda concealer, but kind of a replacement for my Huda concealer, because the writing is on the wall that it's about to get discontinued. The way they lowered the price on it in Sephora and everywhere else, like I know it's going to be discontinued. But anyway, back to the concealer that we have in hand. Things that I love about this concealer so far. Everything? Yeah. So one of the reasons why I like skin tone concealers is because I have peach undertones, and most concealers that aren't like skin tone concealers for me, you can definitely usually see the yellow in them, so I tend to use more skin tone concealers so that they can blend into my skin if I can't find the proper undertone. Now this one right here, it just blends into my skin. Even though it's a skin tone concealer, it is a warm undertone, so it blends in perfectly seamlessly. There's like no demarcation of the concealer on my face whatsoever. Usually, you know, you can see it out here where I've blended it out, but it doesn't blend out properly or completely because I have peach undertones and most of them tend to be yellow. This is gone. It is a radiant finish, which means that it just looks natural. It just looks like I don't have dark circles under my eyes, or if it does look like I have dark circles under my eyes, they're very like minuscule dark circles. It is very liquid, which means it is so easy to put it on and blend it out. So like, and it's full coverage, so you don't have to wait for it to get tacky, which is one of the things that I loved about the Huda concealer. I could get enough coverage from the Huda concealer, which is also full coverage, even though I'm blending it in right away. Most concealers, you have to put on a couple of layers on your skin and then wait for it to get tacky to blend it out so you'll get enough coverage. But this, right away. The brush, whoever came up with this brush, whoever designed this whole package here with the brush, kudos to you, because the brush gets everywhere. So if you are like me and you have tiny eyes, which it's very difficult to get like most concealer things under your eyes are like right up here in the corner. The brush right here, as small as it is, like it's flat, but it's also quite thin. So if I wanted to do this and just go in that one tiny little spot right here, not a problem. So whoever came up with this, I love you. I really, really do. So far, loving everything about this concealer. We're going to be doing a wear test on this bad boy, and if it works out well, then I will be buying myself a backup. Also, will say it does not emphasize the texture under my eyes, because I do have texture. Everybody does. There's like that little pebbly stuff under your eyes. Everybody has it. So, you know, but a lot of concealers emphasize it, especially if they look too dry. Because this is a radiant, it doesn't emphasize it and it just looks natural. So, once again, the shade that I got was 5 Warm. If it works out well, your girl is going to be getting a backup. It is now 12:47 in the afternoon. I will be doing a wear test on this concealer. And if you want to see how that turns out, stick around because I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with the results of my wear test on the new Dior Backstage concealer. Is that what it's called? Oh, it's called Flash Perfector concealer. Ooh, it has a name. So I'm back, and this is what my under eyes look like. I don't know if you can see. So I think this concealer, she might be the one. She might actually be the one, because like I really like everything about this concealer. I love the brush. I love the packaging. I love the way it goes on. I love the way it blends out really, really well. I love the coverage. I love the fact that it is, whatchamacallit? What's it called again? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, I'm so excited about this this concealer. I'm so excited. I don't know what to, I can't find words. What's the word I'm looking for? Yes, it is a, what the hell? Words, Cleopatra, words. I don't remember, but if I remember, I'll put it up here. So it's really nice. Oh my God. Like, I cannot believe that it still looks this good. Now, mind you, it did get into the crease under my eye bags, but the caveat to that is I do believe, I've noticed that with just about every single concealer that I've tried lately. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say that it's probably just my eyes. So I think that's something that's just going to keep happening, because I did wear the Huda concealer the other day in a video actually, and the same thing happened. So I'm starting to think that it's just my eye bags have probably gotten a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, which kind of makes sense because my sleep schedule has been really messed up because they keep changing my times at work, because I have to keep training for like different areas and stuff like that. So, you know, like for 2 weeks I'll be waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then 2 weeks after that I'm going back to 11 o'clock. So my sleep schedule has been all over the place for like the last 3 or 4 months. So I'm gonna attest that, which is also why my dark circles are also a lot more pronounced than they usually are. So I think that's what it is. But other than that, this concealer performed beautifully. I did take a nap. I took like a, can we call a 4-hour nap a nap at this point? Isn't that just going to sleep? That's just going to sleep, right? So I did go to sleep for about 4.5 hours. And when I woke up, this is what it looked like. Now, my dark circles still have not popped back up. They're still very well concealed. The only issue is the creasing under my eye bags right here. You can see it, maybe you can see it, I don't know. Let me try to. And it basically rubs right out. So if I wanted to do this, I could do that and it would be gone. And it still looks perfect. Like, oh my God, what the hell? But yeah, guys, I really, really like this concealer. They say that you can use it for spot correcting and also for like contouring and stuff like that. I'm kind of tempted to get another one to see if I can use it for contouring. It's only 29 bucks, but and that's another thing I really like about this. Like, I like the packaging because I can actually see how much product is in there and when I'm running out of product. So I'm really very happy for this, and I do believe this is probably more than you would get in like a regular concealer, right? Because this looks like a lot in comparison to, say, well, maybe not. Well, maybe not. So in comparison to like the Ilia concealer, it's a little bit fatter. But actually, yeah, it does look like a little bit more. If you're looking at it from the bottom of the Ilia concealer where it starts versus the Dior one, you do get a little bit more, and the Dior one is a little bit wider. And this is cheaper. So I am actually really, really a fan of this concealer. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get myself a backup because I do believe that it performs beautifully. It is, I still can't remember the freaking word, right? Let me look. What is it? It's not brightening. That's not the word that I'm looking for. Radiant. Oh my God. It is a radiant concealer, and I like radiant concealers because I think they just look very, very natural. Also, this one was perfect for my skin tone. It was perfect for my undertone. This is the kind of concealer I believe that I would be able, and which is another reason why I'm probably going to wind up getting one for spot concealing, although I don't know, because anyway, so this is the kind of concealer that I would actually be able to put under my under eyes and just put it on, blend it out, and go. Like, I feel like I would really be able to do that with this concealer. Like, if I didn't want to put on foundation or something like that, I could just really conceal my under eyes and go. The only issue that I have with it is because it's caffeine infused. I don't want to put it on my lids because you never know what kind of reaction you can get from stuff like that. So that's the only issue that I have with it, if we're keeping it real. But other than that, this concealer is bomb. Like, for real, for real. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me for my review on the new Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer. I believe this concealer is the business. It's $29. The packaging is beautiful. The brush is wonderful, especially if you have tiny eyes with crevices that you can't normally get up in with like a doe foot applicator, because if I use a doe foot applicator, sometimes it gets actually on inside of my eye, so that's never a good thing. So this works really well if you have teeny tiny eyes. And I like that the packaging is clear so that you can see when you're running out of product. So all around this is an excellent concealer in everything from the packaging to the concealer itself. And I feel like if you pick this up, if you go ahead and pick this up, you're not going to go wrong with this. I love it. I absolutely freaking adore this thing. Wow. The fact that I'm saying that about a concealer and it's not the Huda concealer, yeah, baby. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for my review. I hope this was informative and helpful. And as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.